Alright. Looks like we're live. Let's do a sound check. I don't hear myself. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear it very faintly under the music. Okay, then we are good to go. So yeah, today it's time to try out the swordmaster class. I did try out the replay feature, and it's kind of weird. I think this one was just an auto-saved one. Let me see what happens if I run this one. Yeah, so it just kind of auto-scrolls and summarizes the path that you took. And it just keeps tabs on, like, your inventory and equipment, and I mean, you can press the key for moving diagonally to just pause it so that you can read stuff, because otherwise it just runs through all the dialogue. Yeah, so right now I'm holding down the button. If I didn't do that, this is what happens instead. And yeah, I was expecting something else. I was expecting, like, something where it actually replayed it, you know, like an actual recording, but I suppose that works too. And based on what I saw just there, I think that's actually a replay of my test run. One of my test runs, not the run that we did the last time we saw this game on the channel. But anyway, let's go ahead and start a new adventure. This time... oh god. Let me think. We're gonna want to play as a swordmaster this time. I'm liking this look. And what should we do for a name? Let's call him... Let's call him Sane. That'll work. And then for perks... oh, right, we did unlock this Master of Unlocking thing. So Strength, Agility, and Vitality are the default perks. Well, a swordmaster is... let's read the description. You're a traveling swordmaster. Your combo hit rate is twice that of other classes. You can also use the Berserk skill to power up your attacks. You are the ultimate close-in fighter. Your stamina and weight limit are also high. Okay, so we're gonna be good on stamina and weight limit, which means we probably don't need strength as a perk. Agility is related to combo hit chance. We probably want that. I don't think we need to worry about vitality. I mean, if we're strong and fast, then we're probably going to be playing this high-risk, high-reward style where you're trying to kill the enemies before they kill you, rather than trying to outlive them and kind of draw them into prolonged fights. What is our starting intellect? Our starting intellect is 0, of course. Willpower increases force power effectiveness, and critical rate chance is increased by 3% per level. That does sound like something I'd want to have. In the swim coach, you are like a fish in water. Swimming ability is increased by 1 level, meaning that movement inside bodies of water occurs 1 turn faster than normal. Your stamina also depletes slower when swimming. Survivor. A survivor to the very end. This perk awards you increased vitality and stamina, 30-day money-back guarantee, plus 30 max life at the start of the game. I think we'll be fine. And then Master of Unlocking is the one that we got last time, so I definitely want this to be one of my perks. Lockpicking level increases by 1, no need to worry about losing the house keys because you can get in with just a piece of wire. You are able to open difficult treasure chests with no difficulty. Just like that, it doesn't need to be, like, improved or anything. Okay, and then what else do I want here? Willpower can boost my crit rate. I'm hoping item identification won't be too much of a problem. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, start the adventure. Choose a past dimension to adventure in. That's the one that I did for my test playthrough, I guess, and this is the one that we cleared last time. We can create a new random world, or input whatever seed we like, or we can do one of these campaigns. And I think that's eventually what we're going to have to go towards, because, well, we'll see what happens today. Because last time, for those who remember, we just did 1 run and we succeeded, and I wasn't expecting to succeed, but I guess we need to, if we end up not having too much trouble this time around, then probably what that indicates is that we need to try one of these other kinds of dimensions that offer some extra challenge. And I don't know about multiplayer, how that's going to work. I probably want to test that on my own time so that nothing crazy happens. But yeah, that's probably what's next if this next run ends up being pretty easy. Okay, new random world, and yeah, let's start with walk in the park difficulty. And again, next time we can take it up to afternoon stroll or take one of these other campaign options. Private notes of the swordmaster Folly in dimension blah blah blah. I really love this sword, and I bet this sword loves me too. So, I am careful in how I use it. It's a bit tough lugging it around since it has a weight of 8, but every rose has its thorn. If you use the scroll of jerry-rigging, then it is possible to repair your weapon and armor to full durability. However, the drawback is that they become brittle and break faster. To repair your equipment without this risk, you need the Scroll of Repair. However, this is a very expensive scroll, and also only repairs 50 durability points. It is very difficult to continue using the same equipment for extended periods of time. Okay. Somehow my body, which should have been defeated by bandits, is returned to me in one piece. Actually, maybe it isn't in one piece. My memories of my old body are already fading. And that's all I have to say about that. It isn't much, but I have prepared some items to help you in your journey. Yep, the potted herb. Okay, and all that's the same. Let's see what we've got here. Awakening, which we can use 5 times for the entire run. Berserk. Focus all of your power in order to gain double attack power and heal 30 life for 15 turns. Wait, is the healing also for 15 turns? After the effect runs out, your max life and stamina will be reduced to 1/3, and your movement speed will be reduced, usable once a day. Oh, that is quite the drawback. That's... wow, that's like just use on the final boss and nothing else. Well then, for that cost, it better heal me every turn. Okay, Bash. Focus all of your strength into a single attack that does 2.5x damage, very useful for breaking through walls or chests. Reduces weapon durability at 2 times the normal rate. Kind of the equivalent of overclocking your weapon. And lockpicking just consumes 2 stamina. Attempt to open treasure chests. If you continue to use this ability on a chest, the success rate will increase each time. There we go. So it's not foolproof. It takes some stamina.
I'm Judge Charisma. Looks like your charisma is stuck at level 0. I don't think anyone is going to join with you at this point. You might get some no-names, I guess.
Okay, no names. Welcome to the Dimensional Vault. Oh, right, you. I don't think I want to pull out the Demon Lord's coat, but just in case we end up needing it, a Key of Seals. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, right. They got swallowed by the darkness. Oh, wait, what am I doing? There's some sort of fortress thing right there. Oh, no. And just like that, I'm almost dead. Okay. Well, that's... that's not how I was expecting that to play out. And here I was worried it would be too easy. Packrat Skeleton unleashes a normal attack on you. You try to defend as you normally would, but multiple wounds have taken their toll, and your dodges are slow and sloppy. The enemy's attack zooms in on your body and connects, sending you to the ground. You aren't getting up from that one. As your consciousness starts to flee, you look up one last time at Packrat Skeleton, who looks down at you with intense hunger. Your journey is now at an end. Yeah, so it says that pretty much every time you die, the last line is, whoever killed you looks at you with intense hunger, even when they're not monsters. You met your demise pretty quickly this time, but don't worry, it happens to everyone. Well, not to me, but you know what I mean. Alright, well settle down and get ready for advice time. Yeah, they call you out for not using Awakening. Looks like you were slain inside a dungeon. Were the enemies that strong? Inside most dungeons, there are at least 1 or 2 enemies that are much stronger than normal enemies on the overworld. It's not good to push yourself too hard and pick fights that are unwinnable. Well, that should be enough for today. Okay, heroics level -1.3. Dishonored swordmaster. 38-hour heroic failure. Get a game over before reaching the 3rd day. Well, let's go ahead and put the Key of Seals back in there. Okay. Well, let's try that again. Yeah, that's the one that we just did. Let's go for it. And yeah, same notes. Okay, and you had something for us? Right, you marked places on the map for us. Okay. I guess what I should do is find me some enemies to fight before I go in there. Also, maybe go in from, yeah, this entrance over here. Oh, he threw a stone at his own teammate. Okay. I'm gonna have to remember that, because that's not the first time that's happened. I guess that's just a thing. I think I can survive one more hit. Get him. Okay. That's an area map. That is a good find. And let's grab that. And let's consume it right away. Big stone. Oh, of course. I don't know if we're surviving this. Wait. Okay, let's consume another one. Yeah, we're not surviving this, are we? Wait, did he heal? Oh, no, that was my health. Okay. Let's try this and hope it works for us. It worked. But... oh god. Okay, that looks like it might be a vial of healing. Yes, come after me. Alright, that was a vial of stamina. Well, we've got one more vial of healing, and we've got the fruit. Oh, that's just an energy fruit. It doesn't heal us. That's okay. Looks like we want to head north. Ancient white horse. Are you friend or foe? Oh. I didn't... I just wanted to talk. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like we talk to it and maybe it'll be our mount or something like that. See, this is how I was expecting the first stream of this game to go. Okay, I guess that dialogue does change. Okay, open the dimensional vault. Oh, I never took the Key of Seals out. Okay, good. Let's try again. Oh, here we go. Now we've got a different opening conversation. Ah, hurrah! The Bard Alicia swings her axe with reckless abandon, desperately trying to destroy the stone wall in front of her. The reason why is obvious. The darkness that is consuming the world is right at her heels, and the only way out of this dungeon is to escape by destroying the walls blocking her path. Whether she makes it out or not, there is a lesson to be learned here. Wooden and stone walls can be destroyed by attacking them. Axe weapons are especially effective at breaking down walls. Axes are also effective at breaking treasure chests open, and at destroying skeleton enemies and golems. Really? Okay, so axes for blunt force. Got it. Okay, mark my map. Do I even want the Key of Seals? I mean, it's good to have just in case. And it begins again. With two enemies, yeah, I'm not taking chances. Let's use that. A staff. Sure, pick it up. Appraisal failed, cannot identify the staff, that's fine. And that's just a stone, we don't need that. Sure, pick it up for now and... let's see what we can do with this stuff. Wait, where's all the stuff I picked up? Oh, there it is in the equipment menu. Okay. A very thin spear. It isn't very durable, but it has an effective reach of 2 tiles. There we go. Okay, here's hoping that lockpicking works out for us again. Aw. Yeah, we need to get out of here. But I do see a weapon over there. Pick it up. And it's not identified, of course not. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to do that. Healing herb. There we go. Okay, and is that the town? No, those are enemies. Oh, never mind. Sure, why not? Let's save. And she's just gonna warn us about the... Yeah, Jade Forest group. I remember you from last time. It's best to avoid hunting animals that don't attack you unless you want those tree huggers after you too. Okay, so that's what it is with animals. If they attack you first, all bets are off. Oh god. And we can't identify the sword. I don't see an entrance. Oh. It's all the way on that side. Well, wait a minute. I can sell stuff to you. I don't need the staff. The spear has reach, but we're a swordmaster. We're meant to use swords. This sword is more valuable. Oh, and it's also heavier. Well, I don't know what kind of sword it is. So for now, yeah, just sell. And let's see. I guess heavy armor will do better than our traveler's clothes, that's for sure. Not that we'll be able to identify it, but we're at least able to equip it. Okay, yeah, we can't identify our armor. We'll equip it in a pinch if we end up needing it. You only got 8 kilometers until the next town. In my day, I had to walk 100 kilometers in the blah 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 blah. Potted herb is ready. Oh yeah. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it a lot more than we did with the night class. Wow. I mean, I was expecting it to be different, but not that different. I can sense a holy item somewhere ahead. Oh. Don't tell me. Is there... I have to go through mountains either way. Oh my goodness. No, we're getting out of here. Oh, and we got swallowed by the darkness. Yep. Wow. Let's see. The midnight black curtain pressing against your back finally gets the best of you and swallows you whole. Almost immediately you are crushed by intense pressure and sent flying into the air. From above you can see the darkness assailing the land. From this new vantage point, you are able to spot something amongst the endless dark fog. A dragon, larger than any mountain in the land, is coiled up within the deadly fog. Oh, so that is what has been consuming our world. As you come to this realization, something solid slams into your body and ends your musings forever. Yeah, I did not use Awakening, that's true, that could have been an option, but I don't want to use it so early in the run. And the heavy armor was revealed to be a chainmail. So yeah, if you have unidentified items, I guess the benefit of this is that you can now move it into your dimensional vault. I was right to pick the knight first. Okay, advice from the beautiful fortune teller Oris in that dimension. Even if you meet your demise in this adventure, you should be able to carry something over to the next hero. It may be a new class or a new perk for your characters. One day soon, a true hero will rise and save this world. Well, that is all the advice I have. Good luck in your journey, hero. Alright. I don't think we're gonna need the Key of Seals, but... Actually... yeah, you know what? Forget about it. We'll save that for a different run. Okay. Not always in the same arrangement, which is good because they don't want you to be able to just memorize each individual world. Pick it up. We don't have any identification ability, do we? Item appraisal 10%. We have some. Not even partial identification. And there's nothing down there for us to collect. Let's see, consume 5 life and 10 stamina for this. But, yeah, increased consumption of weapon durability. That's the thing to watch out for. We definitely need a boost to our agility so that we can get more of those double strikes, because otherwise we're not going to be surviving. And to think, we have an ability that reduces our max health. Yep. Yeah, just overwrite this file. Scroll of swordplay. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay, let's see what we have on our weapon now. Slayer short sword. Attack power times 1.4. I will take that. That should help us immensely. That's an area map. Oh. Let's see. Another unidentified weapon. Oh, bracelet. We can't afford it. Unless we sell all this stuff. Oh, if that's selling for 58, it must be bad. This one weighs 8. Better be quite something, then. But if I sell it, then I can afford the bracelet. Yeah, let's go for it. I haven't seen bracelets before, so we'll figure out what this is eventually. Worst case scenario, we'll find out when we die. Oh, right, this place. No thanks. You can sense a holy item somewhere ahead. Oh, is it in here? No, don't tell me. These are the mysterious sealed doors. They can only be opened by the Chosen One or someone holding the Key of Seals. On the run where I decide not to take it with me. You have got to be kidding me. But yeah, I guess that's where the holy item is. Oh, there's no opening that door. Okay, let's use the area map. Can we make it? Okay. Drew first blood. Good, good, good. Probably not a good place for me to be. A key of seals! This is exactly what happened in my test playthrough. I came across a place that needed a key of seals for me to get through, and then I got the key of seals afterwards. Let's see. Need a healing herb. A light shield. Not identified. I think that's all just walls over there. I'm a little bit curious about what's in that item bag to the south of me, but it's probably not going to be anything that important. Ooh. Let's try lockpicking. Oh, and a statue. Got an area map for that. What else did we get? Let's see, we're currently level 5. We are going to need some agility, definitely. Agility and willpower. I think boosting our crit rate will also help us. Agility seems to be leveling up just fine, so let's do willpower first. Well, if I'm going to pay a cost of 2 levels, then willpower again. Let's try lockpicking. Come on. Really? Stamina too low, of course. Oh well. I guess we're gonna have to leave it. Really? There we go. That looks like a door that way. We can't get out through here. Oh no. Okay, awakening it is. Oh no, it's locked on that side too. Okay, well. Then in that case, use awakening again. And we can't bash because we're out of stamina. Well, we could use the stamina vial. Or we can just do that. Yep, that works for me. Camping soldier, I guess, killed a zombie, wherever he is. No sign of a camping soldier there. Oh, you need food. Well, let's give you a healing herb. Another key of seals. Okay. Do I want to buy healing herbs? Stamina herbs. Yeah, that's... I'll definitely take that. Scrolls of swordplay. I'll take those. Yeah, let's take all of them. Yeah, let's grab one of these fruits. And do I have anything to sell? Sell the light shield. Sure, why not? Sell the big stones. Yeah, that should do it. Even with people who seem carefree, look deep into their hearts and you will realize how sad they really are. Alright. We finally got a decent run going. Oh my. Well, we just picked up a teleport pill, so... one by one. Oh my. Let's see. Stamina herb. Oh, wait. Wrong type of herb. What was I thinking? Wait. I don't have healing herbs? I guess not. Yep, just farm them all for levels. Do I dare walk into that? Nah, let's just harvest. There we go. Okay, lock-picking time. A scroll of jerry-rigging. And a scroll of analysis. And a bow. Well, it's gonna go over the weight limit, but let's pick it up. use our scroll. Scroll of Binding. A scroll which applies the immobility effect to the currently equipped weapon. The immobility effect has a chance to constrain the enemy's movement. Let's save that for when I upgrade my weapon. If I upgrade my weapon. Read. Okay. Force Bracelet. Increases the wearer's willpower and increases force power effectiveness plus 30%. Desperately sought after by most force users. Equip it. And it doesn't even have a durability associated with it. Oh yeah. Dirty long stick. At first glance it looks like a lance, but it is really just an oversized tree branch. Still, it can attack up to 2 tiles ahead. Dirty, so 50% value. Oh, we can definitely drop that. Okay. There's another dungeon there, I think. No? Got some arrows for the bow. I guess the gray on the map doesn't necessarily represent dungeons. Or fortresses, as I've been calling them. No, it's... okay, I'm at 50% experience. That is desert. And it doesn't look like I can avoid it. Oh, free herb. There's the entrance. Why do they have ×2s over their heads? You must be the hero everyone is talking about. Oh, you're the one that gives me gifts. Yep. And a big stone that I can't use. Welcome, what can I get for you? Well, we do need a lot of energy, so let's go for a healthy meal. If you can't get enough, then we have takeout lunches with more. Make sure to buy some for your journey. You say that, but I don't have a... You're already full, right? Keep an eye out for other chefs. We offer takeout as well if you want something for the road. There we go! Tasty lunchbox. A takeout lunchbox from a local chef. Eating it will restore energy by 100% and also heal some life for the hero only. Okay, so that's how you order takeout. But I don't think we need it. Alright, zombie. Oh! Recruitable, maybe? A traveler, huh? Oh! I am a member of the Jade Forest Group. My duty is to track down criminals who hunt endangered animals. Be careful not to kill any foxes, otters, horses, rabbits, or goats. Basically anything fluffy. Me from 2 or 3 runs ago. Backing away slowly. Okay, and you don't do anything, you're not recruitable. Fine. Enemy stronghold. Oh, potted herb is ready. We don't need it right now unless I can throw something away here. I guess we can use up an area map. Yeah, the old one was close to expiring anyway. There we go. Feral dogs. Okay, so this is the same as that other scenario. Just farm them for XP. Because we need it. There we go. That's 2 levels. Oh, who do I go after first? Well, that answers that question. Animal meat. Oh, and we just had an increase to our weight limit, so we're good. Until we open that box in that chest, anyway. Let's consume a healing herb. A dried herb. Lockpicking. Okay. Come at me. There we go. Now we're getting the levels. Seismic Slash. Don't mind if I do. Eat the dried herb. And pick up the silver. And let's do some lockpicking. I don't think I need another scroll of jerry-rigging. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. As long as you leave me alone. Okay, 66% experience, level 11. Uses up 15 stamina. More dogs. Okay. Potted herb is fully grown. Let's use it. We don't really need the healing right now, but we could use it anyway just for the sake of getting energy. Or yeah, let's use up this one. I think we can leave the leather armor alone. Lockpicking. Elzite Bomb. A very dangerous bomb. Throwing it will do around 80 damage in a 3x3 tile area, however taking fire damage causes it to misfire and explode 60% of the time. So yeah, if we're up against the Demon Lord, they want to use that soon so that it doesn't get used against us, because what we learned last time is that the Demon Lord apparently attacks us with fire. Suddenly, a sinister force settles upon the area. This could mean trouble. Proceed carefully. Of course. Cactus meat. Well, I will take that over... What else do we have? Oh, well, throw away these big stones. We don't need these. Hey, hero, can you hear me? The Demon Lord is on his way here right now. The Demon Lord should arrive around the 400-kilometer mark. Make sure you are prepared for the battle by then. Come on, Harpy. Oh, Elite Harpy. Still goes down in one shot. I like it. Oh, for a minute there I thought they were going to be enemies. You only got 17 kilometers until the next town. Yeah. Wait. 17 until the next town. Wouldn't it be visible on my mini-map then? Vial of acid. 10 damage each turn for 30 turns. Could be useful for eating through the Demon Lord's barriers. Oh, and we definitely want that. Okay, sell the bow. Sell the arrows. Sell the chipped jewel, because that's the only thing we can do with it, really. And yeah, I think we're good there. Let's buy 1 vial of acid. And a scroll of analysis. Yeah, that should do it. Good items, good items. Am I ready for that thing? Here's hoping. Let's see. Vial of healing. Oh my goodness. You'd better give me multiple level ups. Or that can happen. Okay, so that thing is called a Phantom Knight. Phantom Knight unleashes a normal attack on you. You try to defend as you normally would, but multiple wounds have taken their toll and your dodges are slow and sloppy, so yeah, same death conversation as before.
Well, are you starting to get used to everything now? If you keep up this pace, the final goal isn't too far. Just keep trying to increase your maximum distance traveled each playthrough. Alright, well settle down and get ready for advice time. Looks like you got taken down by a pretty strong enemy. It's best to run away from hopeless battles.
Well, I didn't know that the battle was hopeless.
Wouldn't it be easier to escape from enemies if you raise your agility before starting the game? You can also buy items from shops which will help you escape from hopeless situations, so it's not a bad idea to buy 1 or 2 for safekeeping. Then you won't needlessly use up awakening charges.
Okay, well, we got 34 hero points, so... in addition to what we had before, we should be able to expand our dimensional vault. Alright, and that leaves us with 15 points. The next expansion takes 25. And yeah, let's dump 2 keys of seals in there. Actually, wait, no. Force bracelet. That's going to be really important. That's an unbreakable accessory. We want that. Alright. Start the game with only 3 bonus perks. Can I attach more than 3? So, Agility, Master of Unlocking, and Willpower. Yeah, I don't have extra slots for this, so I don't know why it keeps on rewarding me for only using 3 when 3 is all I have. Unless the implication is later we'll open more, or maybe depending on the class. Maybe some classes actually have more slots. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and continue from wherever we saved. Actually, maybe not. This might have been one of our dead runs. Okay. Start anew. In the dimension that we just did, I believe that's the one I'm highlighting right now. In a tavern located in that dimension, the female bard Alicia talks with her pupil. Bards like us have the ability to strengthen our party members through song. People call this song the Ballad of Heroism. If you do decide to walk the path of a bard, then you will need to learn this song before venturing out into the world. If our fellow heroes cannot save the world, then that means an end to our existence as well. That means no one to pass the story of this adventure to future generations. In times of need, remember this song. What is that? You want to know why others only seem to know depressing songs, and dozens of them at that. Well, that is... because the history of humanity is rife with strife. Alright. That was some really bad RNG with the number of attacks that we got there. It took 3 hits to break it, and we didn't get a double on any of our turns. Okay, let's take that Force Bracelet and 1 Key of Seals. Alright, and equip the Force Bracelet. Here we go again. Sword and some silver. A teleport pill. Nah, we're not doing that. I think I might be... No, I wouldn't be out of his range for a stone throw. Let's just, yeah, do that. Oh god. No, this is... Okay, now I understand what the stopped thing is about. I guess it's because of a difference in agility. Sometimes when I move, they have to pause a turn because of that. Okay, now I'm understanding it. Huh. Okay, something to keep in mind. Well, let's go ahead and consume our herb. Oh god. Fine, vial of healing it is. And we're not surviving that. Come on. Nope, it's hopeless. There we go. Is he leaving me alone now? Great. Another... I forget what they're called. Trolls or whatever they are. Imps. Well, I've got nothing. This might be a dead run. Items were rearranged. I didn't know I could do that. Okay. Here goes nothing. Treasure map. Sure, why not? Let's save, and let's overwrite that file. Okay, let's see. Foxes, otters, horses, rabbits, and goats. This is not good. Well, I suppose... all or nothing. High risk, high return. Yep. Exactly what I expected the swordmaster playstyle to be. My goodness. I don't think I would need this, really. Well, we'll see. Might as well throw it and see what it does for us. There we go. Any luck identifying it? Well, at least we know its attack power. Don't know if there are any abilities attached to it yet, but we'll figure that out eventually. This was the one that's open from, yeah, that side. Okay, do not mess with the horse. I learned my lesson from our last horse encounter. I suppose that would be better than what we're currently wearing, once we can identify it anyway. Well, let's go ahead and sell both of those. And yeah, that's all we can do for now. Another treasure map. Well, okay. Let's use one and see what we can find. I can sense a holy item somewhere ahead. Oh, yes, you can. How do I want to go about this? I don't think I have enough life to take on both of these guys. My potted herb isn't ready. Oh god, no. Okay. You are carrying the key of seals. Use this item. Yes. And let's see what happens now. I do have one herb, for what it's worth. Well, at least you can't hit me with a rock this way. Talk. Okay, it's just a bow. Oh no, this is not gonna end well, is it? Okay, all or nothing. Well, they're supposed to be holy. For what that's worth. Gotta take a chance. That's an area map. Let's use that right away. See how you like it. Okay, healing vial. We needed that. I think I'll have to ignore that dungeon. Oh, which is fine because we've got this. Come on. Not enough stamina. And I don't have any stamina recovery this time. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? Wait, lockpicking? So much for that. There we go. An area map. Well, that wasn't worth it at all. I thought it was going to be something really good. Camping soldier, huh? Do I have any rocks I can throw? Nope. I have no way of healing. Do I really need to use an awakening charge on this? Oh, well. Thanks for your sacrifice, I guess. There's a stamina herb. Could have used that earlier, but better late than never. Okay, healing options. The bow and the leather armor were both from that sealed place, if I remember correctly. No, it was these two, and you can tell by the pricing, too. Probably want to keep this for the dimensional vault. Well, I can't take both of these with me. Definitely want scrolls of swordplay. I definitely want this. And I think that's pretty much it. You know what? Let's sell the bow. We could use the cash. Yeah. I'll go with this. Potted herb is fully grown. About time. Let's heal up. There we go. And we're back to struggling with healing. There's a healing herb. There we go. Stamina herb. Okay. We made it. Just barely. Okay, now things are looking better. That's an area map. Let's go ahead and... Do I have one active? Yes, I do. Okay, never mind. Those guys just never run out of rocks. Another area map. I'm hoping for an identification scroll at some point. There's a town that way, so gonna want to be ready for it. Do I have any stones on me? Nope. Okay. Let's see what's in this crate. Don't think we're gonna need the clothes, but sure, let's pick them up for now. And yeah, let's go for the healthy meal. Oh no. Well, there's a vial of healing. Yeah, not gonna want the bow. Okay. Let's try lockpicking. There we go. Oh, and that was a triple hit. I probably shouldn't be doing this, huh? Okay, we'll just do one side. That's an axe. That could help us. It weighs just enough to max out our weight limit. I think we'll manage without it. Let's pick up the sword and that lance and then skedaddle. Oh, and activate area map. I think I can one-shot these guys. Almost. Well, some of them. Dogs, yep. How am I doing? I'm level 13. And I'm at 94 kilometers, only a quarter of the way. Yeah, I should probably just calm down a little bit with all the fighting. I think that might be the reason I keep dying. I'm a little too eager to fight. Not giving myself enough time to heal. Okay. That played out in my favor, fortunately. Oh god, no. Wanted Harpy takes 1 damage. Pack Rat Merchant takes 19. Where is this happening? Probably somewhere north of me. Okay, and the merchant's dead. Or maybe not. Potted herb is grown. Yeah, let's go ahead and consume it. We're not healing fast enough. Oh. a bunch of stuff we can pick up, I guess. Or what to trade. Oh, and we have a teleport pill. Okay, because that might be our only way out of here. I guess we can drop the sword. And pick up one vial of healing and one healing herb. I forget which of these two is the legendary one we picked up. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. That's just silver. And that's just silver. So we break out of here. Okay, there we go. No need to waste a teleport pill. Save it for a more urgent situation. And what are you? A scroll of jerry-rigging. Do we have one already? No, we do not. And my short sword is almost gone. Which is okay, because I do want to replace it with the long sword. I guess... pick that up and use the treasure map. Makes sense that all the treasure is up north. That's where the map is showing our next big enemy encampment appears to be. Oh no. Probably don't want to go into the dungeon. Maybe I'll just pick off the ones on the outside. Oh god. Well, if there was ever a time for a seismic slash... to pursue or to run. We're at level 14. In terms of healing options, I guess we're doing decently for now. I think I'll just run. Or maybe not. Always teleport out of here. We have a teleport pill. Alright. If nothing else, we can at least farm these guys for levels. Okay, teleport time. The way it says stopped question mark on that zombie has me thinking that he's just stopped because he's confused how I just appeared in front of him.
He's like, huh? Where did that guy come from?
Oh, fortune teller. You can teach me force powers. Good find, good find. Do you give us anything of value? Okay. Alright. Well, last time, detection proved to be quite the broken power. But in order to unlock force users, we need to kill something using force powers, and the only offensive force power on offer here is Force Flame, so let's learn that one first. And we'll save. Actually, what I could have done is save first, and then on a subsequent run of this file, I could have learned Force Flame and unlocked it that way. Well, I would hope it works that way even if you die in this run. But I'm still learning some things about this game, so I wouldn't put it past them to consider that cheating and have something in place to prevent that. Prevent you from exploiting the game a little too hard. Okay, now we're shredding through them. Yeah, let's go for lockpicking. There we go. And a free teleport pill, we needed one. We are back to where we need to be. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Gotta avoid pressing the enter key. It's the same as the attack button. Let's see. We're at 35 out of 36 of our carrying capacity. Well, about to be 36 because our potted herb is ready. Short sword is almost broken. Oh, right, and Force Flame. You lack concentration, so you will automatically meditate next turn. If you select the force power after waiting one turn, it will activate. Oh! Well, I'm glad I read that ahead of time. Okay, so now... There we go. And that should unlock a force user for us to play as in future runs. At least if I remember the conditions correctly. Two spaces away, let's try Force Flame again. Alright. Area map. We already have... Oh, we've got 3. I think we're good for the rest of the run, even without analysis. Assuming we make it all the way to 400 kilometers, that is. Where is... yeah, let's go ahead and eat that. And... wait, swordmaster's finesse, 2 times combo hit rate. I guess that was there the whole time and I didn't notice it. Also, our old sword is broken, so let's equip this. And hope that we can eventually find some option for identifying it. And use a new area map. Oh, what are you? A chip jewel. Well, at least that doesn't add to our total weight carried, so can't complain about that. You're not gonna bother with me? There we go. 2 levels off of that. That was worth it. Oh. This looks like quite the fortress. I'm just gonna stay here. You asked for this. Oh. I guess fire is not very effective against skeletons. Still. It's better than just completely wasting a turn waiting for them to move up. What are you? Oh wait, you're a minotaur. Hopefully fire will be good against you. Oh. Let's just use the vial. So close, so close. Let's go for it. I am in trouble. I don't even know what he dropped, and I don't think I want a chance finding out. Well, I suppose we can use 1 awakening charge for this. Oh. Yeah, that's not happening. That's definitely not happening. Let's teleport out of here. Okay, would have been nice to go a little farther than that, but I'll take it. An appraiser! No. I think we're good. Watch there be a save attendant right here. Yep, there's the save attendant. Yep. Go ahead. Take your money. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so it's just a regular longsword, but at least now we know its durability. Dirty Undine Cloak. A legendary cloak. It has high defense and is useful even in normal brawls. Plus 80% to fire nullification. Okay, I'll wait for my traveler's clothes to break down before I equip it. But now that I've identified my longsword, I think it's time to use all those scrolls of swordplay. That one we can get rid of. Yeah, we don't need the long stick either. And we can throw that away too once we have a person to sell it to, and I see there is a person we can sell it to. Oh my. The monsters are just swarming this place. Alright. Another unidentified bracelet. Well, considering how the last one turned out, let's buy it. And I'll sell you this long sword, this long stick, and all these arrows that I'm never going to use. Oh, wait, no. Not you. I wanted to sell, yeah, the jewels. And why not get rid of the stones, too? Stamina herbs might come in handy in some situations, so I'll hold on to those. Yeah, I think we're good. Energy's fine, it's... yeah, I need to heal. Okay, there we go. And this just dropped from whatever got killed off screen. Okay, buddy, you asked for this. No towns nearby, huh? Oh, fruit tree. Well, it's too far back now. Okay, I see. Yep, I'm glad I saw your feet. There we go. Oh. Well, that's not good for us. Oh, it was a skeleton anyway. These guys don't take too much damage from fire to begin with. Dagger, nah. Probably don't want to be dragging a bow around. Okay, let's get ready for you.
Let's see, I want to use lockpicking on this. Perfect. A vial of flame. That will have its uses. Is that the one with the 3x3 area? No. Might be a little too late to go back for that. Should I go for it? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, God. I hate how they always just position themselves perfectly to get a cheap shot at you with those stone throws. It would be one thing if they only did it when they were at a good distance, and when they got close to you, they would just resort to melee, but they really go for that stone throw. I think, like, 2 out of every 3 times, even when they're within melee range. I'm starting to get a lot of those triple combos. Okay, that wasn't worth it. Vial of Dragon Flame. Maybe this was the one. Nope. Well, that's okay. Let's throw this rock. Probably should have saved it for this guy, but that's okay. Let's hit him with fire. Oh yeah. I remember having a hard time lockpicking one of these. There we go. That's a good chunk of silver, but I was looking for something a little more unique. I don't think we have time for that one. That's another enemy stronghold, and our health is good, but in terms of energy... Oh, I completely forgot about this. In terms of energy, we're not doing too well. I guess an herb would give us energy, but I'd also like to save it for the health. Got lucky there. We're not going to use that. Oh my goodness. I'm lucky I did 4 hits there. 3 of them missed. If that 4th one didn't land, I would have been in trouble. Well, I would have lost some help. I wouldn't have been in trouble, but still. Okay, halfway to the Demon Lord, huh? There's another area map. Oh, right, I completely forgot. I need to use these. Okay. Enemy paralysis, I'll take that.
More item destruction, that's good. Maybe I don't need lockpicking anymore. And seeking hits more often. Accuracy plus 15%. So my accuracy is now over 100. I'll take that. Need to find food or fruit. Well, I guess fruit is a food, but... yeah, something for energy. Oh, and we need to renew our area map. I guess we'll have to rely on herbs for now. I guess I should have taken some takeout the last time I met a chef. I wasn't expecting to run into this problem. I didn't have to deal with any energy issues when I was playing the night class last time. I just found a lot of cactus meat in the desert, and now I'm seeing nothing. We're good on carry weight for now. We are about to have some serious trouble. Those are just wooden arrows, no good. Quality whetstone. I forgot I needed to use those as well. Yeah, make my sword last longer. And why not use the other one? Those effects should stack. Yeah, I know you're tired, but I don't have many options as far as food is concerned. I really don't want to use this yet. Here's hoping we find something edible. We've got no choice. That's the last of our energy. I don't think that restores energy, but... okay, our potted herb is fully grown, so there's that. Oh, wait, stamina herbs can also restore energy, can't they? Yes, they can. Okay. Harvest that. Yeah, nothing. The last time I was in a desert, I found a good number of just herbs lying around, or well, they had the herb icon, but some of them were cactus meat, and I ran into aggressive enemies that dropped animal meat. I forgot I had these too. Well, yeah, my armor still hasn't broken yet. Will you drop food? Let's consume a stamina herb for now. Nothing. Not a town in sight. It's all desert. Draining my energy, or rather my stamina. Oh, so it doesn't drain energy at a higher rate, just stamina. Well, that justifies the use of the stamina herbs at least. Huh. Well, in a way, this is a good thing, because after having such an easy run last time, I was a little bit worried that this game didn't have much to offer in terms of challenge, but now I'm beginning to see that, no, there are still a number of ways that this game could kill your run. And there's a town coming up. Okay, let's consume our last herb and hope that this next town has a chef. We arrived at a desert. We've been in the desert this whole time. Really? You have got to be kidding me. Wow. What a waste. Just a single guard. Oh, map expired. Attack power and agility have dropped. Okay, as long as we can avoid too many enemy encounters until the next town, we might be fine. It's not a dead run yet. I see nothing that way, and nothing that way. Another area map. Well, I guess it's good that there's a save attendant here, because it might be in my best interests to actually wrap things up since I've got a student to see in a little over half an hour. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to finish this run, assuming that I'm not even doomed to not complete this run to begin with. This might be a doomed run anyway, but let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Sure, we can identify it later. And teach me... detection. Okay. And we will save here. And unfortunately, this is where we will have to wrap things up. I don't know if I can make it to the end of 400 kilometers and still make it on time to see my student. And work definitely comes first, so yeah. Sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but I guess what we can do is instead of waiting 2 weeks, we'll do this one. I'll see if I might be able to finish this up tomorrow. We'll see. I might be able to make time for it tomorrow. That way it's not going to be a whole week or a whole 2 weeks until we see this again. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll try and get back to this as soon as I can, but unfortunately that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed what you saw today. Hope you had a few good laughs at some of the predicaments I found myself in. Or were impressed by how I got out of them. I mean, I'm kind of impressed by... Sure, it's a little bit of ingenuity, but it's also a little bit of luck that I had. But that'll be it. Take care, have fun, and I will see you in the next one. So yeah, today, probably going to be a short stream. We're just going to continue what we started yesterday and see if we can get to the end of this Swordmaster campaign. Hopefully, we'll actually be able to just clear the campaign, but who knows? Maybe I'll just... maybe I'll just end up dying a horrible and miserable death. We've got no energy. We learned the detection spell, but we don't have any energy. Okay. But now what I know about not having energy is that it's just a reduction in attack power and agility, which means I probably shouldn't have consumed all those herbs after all. If I can coast at 0 energy by just avoiding monsters, then... oh. Well... how much harm can a single harpy do? Hey, there's a healing herb that can give us some energy. Oh, God. This is not going to end well for us. And we do have an active area map, and we still had... right, we had too many area maps. I'm waiting on my armor to break so that I can equip the new armor, but if it ends up lasting until we reach the end, if we reach the end, then I'll just swap it out anyway and then activate both of the scrolls of armoring. But yeah, no towns or anything. Oh, fruit tree! There we go! That's our energy crisis solved. Enemy fortress, I don't think I'm ready for that. If you're aggressive, you might drop meat. Okay. Perfect. Just give me an excuse. Yep. I can attack them as long as they attack me first. That's the rule, so that I don't have to get on the bad side of whatever they were called. The animal protectors. What were they called? Something Forest Group, if I remember correctly? Oh? They attacked me first. Maybe we should go after that fortress. Potted herb is ready to go. There's a town coming up. Cactus meat. Alright. So, gotta remember for future reference that the bag icon can still contain foods. I mean, I did notice that earlier with the animal meat, but I figured that one would have had just multiple drops and not just the animal meat. But now this confirms it. It doesn't have to have the shape of an herb to be food. Oh. I'm trapped, huh? Oh, Dark Brotherhood license. Wow, that's an unexpected find. I thought the gates were going to open on their own. Oh. Well, now both of them are opened. That's not how I was expecting that to work. I was expecting kill all the monsters and then you can exit freely. But to be fair, I didn't try the doors. You asked for it. I wish it would tell you how much time is left for it to ripen. Oh, and we're full. Let's eat the dried herb. Okay. Wow, just tucked in the middle of a bunch of mountains. That's an interesting place for a town. An hour and 8 minutes, huh? And my successful run lasted a whole 2 hours last time, so yeah, I think I made the right call when I decided to call it quits yesterday. No. I see an enemy stronghold. blink and you will miss that notification about the potted herb. That's one thing I don't like about it. You know, I could put the potted herb into the dimensional vault so that I could start a run with 2 of them. That would be interesting. I don't see anything down this way. Another scroll of armoring. I will take that. But before I finish picking it up, let me put down... 30 life, 40% energy. Yeah, do this. Pick this up, and now we can eat this, and that way it all uses just 1 turn. Oh, and the ×2 gave it 2 turns. If you increase the difficulty, you don't have to worry about the potted herb at all. Oh, because at that point herbs become useless? Oh, is this going to be another pack of dogs? No. Oh, it doesn't exist then. Okay. Well, I thought at the beginning yesterday that I was gonna want to increase the difficulty, but after all of those deaths yesterday, maybe not. Maybe I need to learn a little bit more about this game before I try a higher difficulty, but I'm not afraid of challenge. I do usually pick higher difficulties for the kinds of games that I'm more familiar with. But this isn't usually my genre, so I need to give myself time to learn the ropes first. Oh, this is... Okay, get out of your way. And let's go ahead and go for... No, cactus meat won't be good enough here. Let's just do a vial of healing. I don't even know what... Oh, did he throw a stone at his own friend? I think that's what happened. Level 27. I don't think I got that far with my night playthrough. Oh my. That's... Can we get 1 treasure? I think this is worth an awakening usage. A key of seals, I'll take it. Oh, and my area map ran out. I didn't even notice that happening. That looks like it might be a structure over there. Potted herb is ready. Yeah, we've got 49 kilometers to go before the Demon Lord makes an appearance. Oh, look at my stamina, 43! The knight never got this far. Oh? Oh, it's a golem. Well, I remember my last encounter with a golem did not end very well, but maybe this time will be different. Famous last words? Oh, that's a lot of damage. I've got big stones, so... Yeah, let's run a little bit. Let's consume an herb. Okay, face the golem, and let's try throwing a rock at him. I don't think we're surviving this. Next death imminent. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Well, there. Crystal of the Ancients. That better be worth it. A beautiful crystal that is said to dwell within the bodies of prehistoric creatures can be sold for a high price. Okay. It's called using tactics. It's not against all odds when you can even the odds. Oh, what are you? Yes! Do I have any unidentified items here? Yeah, I've got the bracelet and 2 swords. I'll hold off since I don't really need it right now. Still waiting on this armor to die out. Oh no! My good sword is almost dead. Well, that's what the jerry-rigging scroll is for. But I need to keep an eye on that. Sure, why not? Let's go for that enemy stronghold. What do we have here? Oh. Well, the entrance being over there is not reassuring. Bandits. And those are just regular chests. I think I'd rather kill the bandits. I don't think I'll have enough time to deal with both sets of enemies. Oh, another scroll of jerry-rigging. Alright, that was not really worth it. I'll take the teleport pills. Well, with teleport pills, it might be worthwhile to go after one of these. Won't have enough turns for that. Yeah, let's just farm these guys for experience. Man, those imps are the worst. The Scroll of Confusion, huh? Okay, let's warp out of here. Where did... Oh! Nice! I'm currently level 30. What do I want? Doesn't hurt to get more agility. Willpower boosts my crit rate, right? And my willpower is still level 1 after all this time. Or I can just boost my crit rate directly. But willpower also boosts my force powers, right? 3% crit rate plus whatever it was, the bonus to force powers. Well, I haven't really been relying on force powers all that much. Really, the only reason I used whatever it was called, Force Flame, is so that I could unlock the Force User. I think I'd rather go for more crit rate and more agility. Okay, that should do it. And I suppose it's time to consume the cactus meat. Oh, and potted herb is ready. Because of course it is. Somebody died off screen. Jade Forest members, that's what they were called. Look at that! I successfully appraised something. For the first time this entire run. Quality Slender Spear. Has a weight of 4. Attack power of 10 and has a reach of 2 tiles. But this is such a good sword. I could throw this out now. Those are 2 heavy swords. I could also just consume some of my herbs here. And I still have these big stones. Yeah, let's drop these. There we go. Now I can pick this up. What's the grandest achievement you've achieved so far? I'm not really sure. I mean, if it counts as an achievement, I cleared the game with the night class in a single run 2 weeks ago. I was expecting to die a lot, and eventually just kind of, I don't know, build up skills and inventory and weapons and expand my dimensional vault enough that I would eventually get a good run. I wasn't expecting to defeat the Demon Lord so quickly, because I died quite a few times during my test playthroughs of the game, just making sure I understood the basics before I streamed my first serious run, so I guess that's an achievement in a way, although there was a lot of luck involved. I got really lucky in getting whatever sword I had at the beginning. I added... I got the destructive... I got the destructive property, item destruction plus 25% on it, and that helped me open a lot of chests and break a lot of walls and just gain access to a lot of things that ended up helping that run become successful. So it was a stroke of good luck, and I guess I made good decisions along the way. I happened to make the right calls at the right times, and yeah, a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill. And I got, what was it? I think I got like over 100 heroic points at the end of that run. Oh, this is a dog camp. Yep. I don't know why this world has so many of them. I didn't see any of these during my night run. I'm good. If I go in there, I can get triple attacked, so yeah, let's not do that. Oh, you drop meat. Maybe. A military-grade bow. Appraisal partially successful. Well, I don't think I'm willing to part with anything I currently have for it. Otherwise, I would have picked it up for the Dimensional Vault for whenever I inevitably end up doing a hunter run. Okay, then let's just use this. Okay, what do we have? Training bracelet. Equipping this bracelet will lower your overall attributes, but will increase the amount of experience received exponentially. Oh, that's really good, especially at the beginning of the run. Let's see. Nothing special about that. Nothing special about this longsword. Nothing special about this longsword. Well, in that case, I think I'd probably get more money selling both of these longswords. Those are just ordinary traveler's clothes, so yeah, I think I'll dump the lower durability longsword in this and pick up the military grade bow. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Let's go ahead and consume a healing herb just to recover some energy. Oh, wow. I'm not holding on to that. Use it right away. Don't mind if I do. I guess those guys are weak enough that I could probably use that training bracelet on them. Wow, that is one sturdy chest. Better have something good in it. I probably would have been better off lockpicking it. Heavy armor. And I have the weight capacity for it. Sure, why not? I broke my sword. Oh no. And it was a really good sword too. Well, I guess spear it is. Since it has a reach of 2... Oh, right. The chest, of course. That's why I was hitting it with 1s. The sword was broken. I was breaking it with my fists, wasn't I? I wasn't reading the little scroll at the bottom of the screen there. Ah. Well, part of the learning curve, I guess. So, with this spear, if I have 2 enemies lined back to back, am I gonna hit both of them at the same time? Oh, yep. Did damage to the wall over there. I don't know why I did that. I was gonna have to walk up here to pick up the items anyway. Ooh. Come on. This one is way out of your league. Okay, so I have to smash it. I destroyed the statue. I didn't know you could do that! Well, okay then. Okay then. See, it's surprises like these that make me hesitate to go ahead and do a harder mode. And I can't move until I consume one of those herbs. No, we've already got too many of those. In fact... Where is it? Oh, I dumped them. Okay. I don't have the stones anymore. Better. There we go. And I need to activate another area map. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Didn't realize I was this close to you. Wanna sit and chat over some tea? I do like this music, though. Definitely captures that climactic feeling. Let's go ahead and equip that. And... let's go ahead and use that. Let's see, what did we get? Evasive. That's good. Okay, here's another one. Damage taken reduced to 96%. Durability attrition minus 10%. Alright. And extravagant. That, I guess, counteracts dirty. Good for when or if we sell it. Okay, I had... that's the Vial of Flame. Did I have anything I could throw at you that does, like, continuous damage for multiple turns? I could have sworn I had something here, but I guess not. I assume this one is the stronger one, so... Let's see if it causes a burn. I mean, I'd rather not risk holding onto it and having this guy set it on fire. If it's the stronger one, then it's gonna end up hurting me. Oh, I know what that means. Wait, face him first. Okay, throw it. That's the end of his barriers, and the arrival of my friends. Aww. I liked the previous music. I mean, this isn't too bad, but... I wonder if there's a way to prevent this. To prevent these party members from joining. Probably what I have to do is just develop a bad reputation. And I'm still not sure how to do that, because in the, like, report card thing at the end of the run, it tells me that, oh, you didn't harass any of the villagers or whatever. But I still don't know how to do that. Like, when I face them, the only option is to talk to them. I can't choose to attack them unless I'm missing something. Okay, let's go for it. Dried herb. Let's go ahead and use that up. Oh! There's another town there. Go for another seismic slash. I don't hate my reinforcements. I just wish that the music didn't change when they arrived. Because the other music I liked better, and it barely had enough time to shine. It's not so much about preventing them from showing up, it's about preventing the music from changing. How is... Yeah, the spear is holding up. Fire attacks rendered ineffective. Nice. I think I had something equipped that... Yeah, plus 80% to fire nullification. Oh. Well. That was unexpected. They're really letting me in here. Well, I did want to sell off this stuff, so... Sure, let's see what we need to sell off. We can sell this. We don't need any of these arrows. Well... Yeah, we don't need them. Might keep that military-grade bow, see what it turns out to be once the run's over. Throw the longsword away. Yeah, my spear will last. Whatever this heavy armor is, I'm selling it. Definitely gotta sell all this. And that's just to sell. Probably not going to be useful against the Demon Lord. And I guess I'll buy this bracelet. And yeah, that's it. Alright. What an awkward place to fight this guy. Actually... Well, at this point, might as well go all out. I only get to use it once for the whole run. Well, if there was any time to use it, now would be the time. Yeah, I'm not faulting the reinforcements. I know they're not the ones playing the music. It's just... I don't know. I think from a game design perspective, they could have... Oh, once per day. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it down there. Usable once a day. Got it. I thought it was going to be like Awakening. But honestly, if it was just usable once for the entire run, I wouldn't blame them for making it that way, because it's kind of... It's a huge drawback to have your max life reduced to 1/3. Yeah, we've got this in the bag. Or maybe not. Okay. What happened? Wait, it was the guard that killed me. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. I guess I accidentally attacked him instead. Who would have thought? Let's see. I'm not sure what comment to leave here. Well, I guess this is the most appropriate one. And let's see. Yeah, it always says the same thing for that last paragraph, that the one that killed you looks down at you with intense hunger, which makes sense when you're killed by a monster or an animal, but... oh well. Okay, a certain night.
Alright, how much longer am I stuck being relegated to a simple silhouette in the evaluation corner?
Yeah, right now is advice corner time, so make yourself scarce, please. You aren't supposed to show up until much later anyway. Alright, well, settle down and get ready for advice time. The various villagers are actually pretty strong, so carelessly attacking them can lead to a world of hurt. Although if you do inadvertently kill one, they will forget about the crime after about 3 days.
Oh, how kind of them.
If you make this mistake, the best choice is to go on the run until things blow over.
Okay. I finally attacked a villager, and I don't even know how I did it. The military-grade bow was revealed to be a military-grade bow, you don't say! And the bracelet was revealed to be another training bracelet. Okay. First class swordmaster earned a heroics level of 50 plus with the swordmaster class. Opened at least one extravagant chest. Defeated at least one enemy with a force spell. Reached the 100-kilometer mark at least 3 times. Oh, because I played the same world over and over again. Okay, well, with 98 hero points, I should be able to open up my dimensional vault a little bit more. And now we can choose Avatar Type C for the Swordmaster class. And we can now choose the Adventurer class. And the Force User class. I didn't even know what the condition was for the Adventurer class, but okay, that's hero points saved. That just leaves the Pirate and the Bard. The Bard requires me to recruit a party member, which I haven't even been able to find anybody recruitable so far, unless there's something I'm not understanding about how recruitment works. But yeah, let's open up more of our dimensional vault, because I've got some good stuff that I'd like to carry over. Alright, and with the remaining 23 points, I don't think I can do anything. Yeah. Okay, we'll just hold off on them until a later time. Okay, this Force Bracelet would be pretty good for the Force user, so I'll take that. This was a pretty good find. The military-grade bow has a weight of 6 and an aim of 14. Aim instead of attack power. So that's like how far it can reach? A bow designed with concerted attacks and destructive power as its goal, mostly fired in groups, so accuracy is lower. Range +2. I guess we only need one training bracelet, really. Definitely want the Dark Brotherhood license. And I've got one more slot.
probably the Key of Seals, but is there anything else I'd like to have here? I'm not sure what AIM 14 means, but that will probably make sense once I try out the Hunter class. So yeah, Key of Seals it is. Apply these changes. Okay, and I guess that will be it for today. I mean, we reached the Demon Lord, and I almost had it in the bag. I'm gonna have to look at the footage for that again. I don't even know how that happened. But yeah, we unlocked a bunch of stuff, so definitely a worthwhile run. But I think this is where we will have to call it a day. I just wanted to wrap up what we started yesterday. So next week, more Mega Man Battle Network 4 on Friday, unless something comes up and I have to cancel it. And for Sunday, probably going back to Terraria, and we're just going to keep on alternating between this game and Terraria. Now, I feel more confident that this game actually has more to offer us. After last time, it ended so quickly I was worried that we'd be able to just see everything and be out of fun things to discover with this one, but between today and yesterday, yeah, I'm now reassured that there's more fun to be had with this, so we'll alternate between this and Terraria on Sundays whenever I can actually make it to my Sundays. And yeah, that'll be it. Take care, enjoy yourselves, and I will see you next time.